It's Monday, it's not raining, I'm in the yard, but it's not our yard, it's D&J Projects' yard. So yeah, I'm here at D&J Projects. I've managed to persuade the big man that is Dave to give us a tour. I've already had a quick look round and it's amazing the size of it. It looks so much bigger than it does on YouTube. And this guy has got everything. Yeah, honestly, manufacturing, retail, his whole landscaping side of his business. So yeah, I can't wait to show you around. Thanks so much for all the love and appreciation to the channel so far. I don't know how I thought it'd go, but I'd say it's going better than we expected. I need a little favour. If you're not already subscribed, please can you subscribe to the channel, because it really, really does help. Honestly, only about 10% of viewers are subscribed, which is mind-boggling, really. So if you wouldn't mind, please just subscribe. I want to make the best content possible. I want to be open, I want to be honest. So if you wouldn't mind just clicking that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'm going to nick an idea from Dave. I'm going to set a like goal. Jordan, what's my like goal, mate? It's got to be less than 300, about 300. 400, what do you reckon? You say. This guy, main man Jordan from D&J Projects. What a legend this guy is. Go on, what's my like goal? It can't be like 3,500 though. It's got to be under 1,000.
900.
900, the guy's mad. All right.
900, come on.
Come on, please.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, what a legend. Yeah. Cheers, what a legend. See you later, mate. Have a good day. So yeah, 900, I was going to say 300. Anything like that would be amazing. Thanks so much. I appreciate it so much. Let's go have a look around D&J Project. Good morning. And welcome to the D&J fan club channel. I mean, the EveryTrade page. Basically is though, isn't it? So as I said, Dave from D&J Projects has let me come and have a little tour around his amazing empire, factory, yard. It's a bit of everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mega. I've had a quick look and it's unbelievable. I've been watching Dave's channel for years now, and actually to see it in the person, meet all the staff, it's mega. So come on, let's have a look. I've just sent Dave to go and get me some money for the drinks machine. Look, they've got a drinks machine. It's unbelievable. So as you come in straight away, the first thing you walk into is their shop. And I asked Dave before if it gets busy, and he said it really does. This is one of the first things he set up. And he's got everything in here, everything you need to run a fencing business. And as I've been here for about an hour now, and I've seen so many tradesmen come in and out. They've literally got everything. Anything you need for a fencing business, haven't you, Dave? I'll have a white tea, please, Dad.
White tea?
Well, not Dad, but he's like the big brother I never had.
Big brother, I don't mind big brother.
Look at his shoulders, eh? Do you know what? Just to give me a little bit of inspiration, I watched your very first...
Oh,
and I remember you asked for 10 likes or something, didn't you? Yeah, that is unbelievable. Like, if you look now, I was watching yesterday when your video went out, you were at, I think you were at 1,000. How long does it take to get to 1,000 likes? It's less than an hour, surely.
We don't watch.
You don't watch your own videos?
No, I don't watch how many likes I get.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, you need to ask for likes, don't you? Because it helps.
So I was going to ask you about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps.
Does it? Because I've noticed
we've always asked for likes. So when we get chance, and we remember, we ask for likes.
Yeah.
Likes are a big thing.
It was like you said, the first bit of negative comments I got, but I actually asked for good and bad feedback, right? Thinking, oh, I'm trying to be like a democracy. And I started getting bad feedback about my eyebrows. But I've had a chat with Dave. Dave's going to get his eyebrows like mine. He said, it suit him, actually.
Mine are manly.
So tell me about this shop here then, Dave, then. So do you do like
everything
a lot of
you need for basically landscaping, gates and fencing? That's what we aim at.
And so did you set the shop up first then, or how did it work? So when you got this whole site, what did you have first? The
site we had first was a bit over there.
The concrete side.
Yeah, and we had a little, where the gym is, we had a little shop there, and we had an office.
Right.
So basically customers would walk into the office and a bit of a shop. So I think we had this rack here.
Right.
Just a little rack across the wall and some decking screws.
So is that why you took the site on, with the intention to like start manufacturing things, or do you just need a unit to sort your bits and pieces?
When COVID hit, business went mental.
Right.
So we needed more space.
Where were you before?
The other side.
Right. Oh, do you mean over there?
Yeah.
So how long have you been there for?
So in total, we've been here, I think, 7 years. And I think we spent 3 years of that over there.
Right. When you first decided to take on a unit, Were you worried at all, or did you just sort of
Oh,
back
yeah.
yourself? Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do get that, don't you?
Yeah,
when you get
we had a little tiny one at Top Valley.
And what was that? Just where you stored your machines and bits and
No, we
pieces?
used to make panels.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, panels.
Manually, or with
Manually, yeah, manually.
Yeah. What made you make panels? What made you get into it?
It's the quality thing again.
Yeah.
You can control the quality.
Yeah.
It's all about controlling quality and providing the service, and then bringing regular customers back because the quality's there.
Yeah, but did you just wake up one day and think, I'm going to start making our own panels? Because, you need to...
It's cost as well, isn't it? I think because you can make more profit.
Oh, definitely.
And profit's obviously a dirty word, isn't it? Like I say, but it's not.
It's not. It's a beautiful word. Yeah. That's
It's
the reason we do it, though, isn't it? It's
yeah,
the reason why you
profit.
keep investing.
You make more profit, so I was all about, if I can make more profit, I won't have to work as hard.
Yeah, but you still you probably
Yeah, I used to
never
work
worked,
even harder than I've
yeah.
ever done. Yeah, but
So was you used to make the panels then? Was it just you and you?
Steve,
made
me, Steve, Burner.
Right, because Steve didn't work for you full time.
No, Steve used to do it at night time or weekends, and then he had a full-time job. Burner, when was at the old unit, she used to make panels.
Did she?
She can make a panel in 6 minutes.
No, manually, the old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Jeez, get her back in the factory. I won't tell you that to her face though. She looks busy. I've been in the office, the phone doesn't stop ringing. It was just whilst I was there before that we had someone ring up for a drop crossing, someone ring up for a resin driveway. It's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
But-
It is crazy when you think back.
Yeah. Did you ever envision it getting
No.
this big?
No.
I mean, we've had this conversation before, but I love hearing it. I know a lot of other people will love to hear it because people do look to people like me and you and think, oh, we've built what we've built, and it's not easy.
This graft.
Yeah.
If you're prepared to put the graft in and the hard work, you can achieve anything.
If you knew what you know now, would you have done it? Would you do anything different?
Loads.
Yeah.
You learn from mistakes, don't you?
Yeah. And the painful them mistakes as well.
Yeah,
but
they
it's the
are.
bit- yeah. Not just like financially, but emotionally. When people that's hurt me the most. Staff leaving, and you put a lot of time and investment into things, and then they just leave. I struggle with that for a bit, but I've desensitised from it now. To me, it's like is what it is. I've got a core team that if one of them left, I'd be absolutely devastated. But beyond that, I haven't really. You can't get emotionally attached because sometimes people get offered £1 an hour more and they'll go elsewhere. And to be honest, I don't really want that type of person in my business.
They're always going to get that kind of person, though. Or the ones that think, I could do that.
Yeah, but you don't know what it's really like when you think. I asked Bernie, Dave's wife, does he talk about work on it? And she said, yeah, he does. He's a lot better than he was, but
Yeah, it's hard to switch off. It is hard to switch off.
yeah, but women really like that type of talk, I find. I think my
That's
wife.
definitely a
Rachel-
Manchester thing.
Come on, let's see some more anyway.
Come on. Let me show you around.
So, are these your sort of panels?
Yeah, so this is what we make and display. Big pigeon problem here.
Yeah, I've seen that in your videos. Yeah, I think it looks quite nice, to be honest.
But lasted about 5 minutes, one in there now, look.
Not a lot you can do really, is there?
No.
One of them, innit?
All these are everything we do. So customer will come up,
Yeah.
walk up, and they can actually see the
Because
product.
obviously you can make bespoke panels then, can't
Yeah.
you? So do you
Yeah.
get a lot of that when people want bespoke panels made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper, isn't it? You think
Yeah.
it's a lot cheaper. This one's a bespoke.
Oh yeah.
Wall plate.
Yeah. These are nice. These are getting more and more popular. They're expensive, though, aren't they? Actually,
Yeah.
that's quite a good price. That, to be
That's
fair.
single-sided though, double-sided.
Yeah.
These are the ones that everyone likes.
I've got a message between me and you from about 2 years ago, Dave, when I said, how much for these? I want to test him later on, off camera, see if it's the same price now, but he's busy.
Oh,
That was
no,
best,
they've been-
mate.
You should have had them. You should have had them.
I
at that
know.
price.
Actually, no, it was during COVID, so I think,
Oh no, they might come down now.
yeah, they probably come down. Price of timber's come down a bit. Yeah, so what do you keep down here?
Bits of slabs, bits of bobs. We do slabs. There's a slab display inside with porcelain and Indian stone, but we don't tend to keep. It's space.
It is space.
If I had lots of space,
That is your problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Space.
if I had lots of space, I'd store loads of
Yeah.
paving, block pavers and stuff. But we can't do it. We're restricted by the landlord, as you know.
Yeah.
And space is a big thing.
But you have really made it, like, I've had a little walk round before with this, and you've really made the space work for you, haven't you? You've had to, really, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like, you've, utilised every little bit, haven't you?
Bag products, so tons of aggregates.
Do you actually, have you worked out, like, because obviously, it seems to be where up ours, it's for bagged, it's an extra fibre, and I know that you don't get as much product in, but like, how long does it take just to bag something up? And I always think, is it actually worth the fibre? Because the bag itself is what, a few quid, isn't it? A couple of quid.
It probably takes lads at most 5 minutes, if that. From fetching a bag, tucking it up, to getting in the digger, loaded, probably 5 minutes.
Have you looked at doing something like more automated with the conveyors and stuff like that?
It's money again.
Like our mate, the one we're not talking about, has got, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I brought your crusher back, Dave.
I know, I'm just going to check it over. No, did we grease it? Has it been greased before? I'll grease it.
It's got a full tank though, the dig's filled up for you anyway.
Is it really?
Yeah, so you need to come back with a full tank, alright. None of that moody diesel either that, you know, you're collecting proper gear.
It's not full.
Was it not? He told me it was. Oh, nice.
That's definitely either a scarce or a mank thing.
So what we've got now, we're around the sort of, is it what you call the side of your yard?
Back, we call it back, but yeah, it could be the side.
Yeah, so you've just done a deal now, haven't you, to secure this for a little bit of time now,
Half of this, Chris, half of this.
Oh, sorry if the landlord's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, you've really made the space work for you, because I know from trying to get a yard in Manchester, it's just so hard to find a patch of land that's suitable for what Dave and I want to do business-wise. So who have we got here then? Right, so I get confused now. So which one was Mighty White? Yeah, so that was like the first 8x4 you bought, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Mighty White. Yeah. What's that?
That is Big Red.
Yes.
You won't get me on that. Big Red there.
And the other one, it ain't got a name.
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't got a name, yeah.
No, it ain't got a name yet.
So tell me about it then, because, you know, as I said, I got into grabs because of you. So would you say buying the 8x4 has been a good move?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You understand? They're costly, as you know yourself.
They're frustrating, aren't they? But...
Yeah, but they're there when you need them. As you've got the building side, you can utilise that. It's an added bonus, you're building the business up while you're using it. So that's what we did. We utilised our baby grab as much as we could possibly. Fetching aggregate, delivering aggregate, building that side up until eventually, before, you know what, we need to go to the quarries with the big grab and bring back, save money, make more profit again. Yeah,
it works more for tipping as well. I don't know about for you, but I couldn't make the numbers work with just having a baby grab for tipping.
Yeah.
You have to be tipping on the 84s. Tipping is definitely. I think running a grab business, again, we've had this conversation before, but tipping is like the hardest bit. Is getting those relationships in place, and especially when it's wet at this time of year.
Hustling, you always hustle.
Oh, you have to hustle all the time. And
I like the hustle game, but it can be frustrating sometimes.
It's labour intensive, isn't it, as well? You've got to be on it, because people tell you we've had it last week. Oh yeah, it's just clean hardcore. Got there, it was clean and everything, and you feel like you're having to argue with people. And really, just want to do a good job. And they'll try and lean on you, try and get an extra bucket on, won't they, and things like that. Yeah, it's all that. You didn't warn me about that side, did you?
I forgot about that side.
Yeah, but I mean, so did you get Big Red just because you needed it for your business, or
for our business? Yeah. So
that's how you started it.
What did we do? We built the aggregates up, and then people were asking for deliveries. So we had the tipper, which is around there, the 08 tipper. And then people are asking for more. So what we were doing, we were taking like a ton on the tipper. Then I was thinking, they're asking for 5 ton. That's 5 trips. So we found this.
So go on.
And that was 8 grand.
That's literally about the last 8 grand.
8 grand. Yeah.
How long have you had it for? Oh, you told me that 7 years, is it?
Yeah, I think it's 7 years. Yeah.
You'd probably get 8
First 6 months. True, this first 6 months, it paid for itself.
Yeah. If you sold that now, you'd probably get 8 grand for it, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's a workhorse, is that? And honestly, we've got the older baby grab, as you know, and that is the most reliable grab we've got. It just does what it says in the tin.
No bells and whistles.
Yours is. All your trucks are Mercedes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Show off.
Yeah, I like.
German efficiency.
I just liked everything to be neat.
So what we got here, Dave? This where I imagine. So what you're tipping at, because it's mostly hardcore in the yard, so you know you're going to process it.
Yeah. So this is hardcore mix. So what we'll do, we're putting it through this at the minute, which Spitfire kindly lent us. It's processing it. It's clean brick out there.
Yeah.
And then all we've been doing is trying to push it around at the minute.
Yeah.
When we get our new machines, which you'll have to stay tuned for that.
Yeah. I bet you get yours before mine. I think you ordered yours a week before.
I hope so, because I ordered it before you.
You did,
I told you about it.
You did actually. You drove up. I'm going to come see you now. It cost me 40 odd grand that trip.
So yeah, when that is, I don't want to say too much about it because I want to save it, don't we? Yeah. It's going to be an exciting thing for both channels.
Yeah. So Dave actually has got a soil screener for sale. If any if you guys are interested. You're not selling it because it's for any reason other than the fact that they've just slightly upgraded, haven't they?
Yeah, I've upgraded. So basically, with this new machine that's coming, I just want to run new machines. And the other one, which I'm selling, no difference, just the older model. Exactly the same, well, romps it out, it's a money maker. It prints money. Yeah, it's paid for itself. The only reason I'm selling it, just a new machine.
But I've got the same one as Dave. Again, I copied Dave. And we're only seeing the benefit of it now because the weather's drying. And we've managed to dry out a bit of what we brought in. And Diggs told me there he's absolutely smashing out because it's actually sunny in Manchester. So the only day it's sunny in Manchester, I've ended up coming to Nottingham. And I thought it was nice and warm down south.
I just told you that.
I'm getting a bit lightheaded, I'm that far down south. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, what we're planning is basically a production line. So what we can bring in, we can process out, and we can generate good topsoil, really nice crushed hardcore that we can sell at a good price. And Dave sort of inspired me to do that, and it's really good to come and down to his yard and see how he's actually doing it. I mean, basically doing what we're doing, but you're just like bigger volume. It's inspiring for me. It's
saving the planet one brick at a time. I like that one.
See what as well, Dave. I'm going to grow some dreadlock because of you. Because you're an eco-warrior now, aren't you? But no, it is good to see because we are really. Because where else would this? I mean, someone else would probably crush it, or whatever. But you know, why shouldn't we do it then? And I'm not joking. Since I've been here, I don't know if someone's gone out already, but you literally can't make the stuff fast enough, can you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bay was full when we got the crusher back. Well, took my crusher back.
I know. Yeah. Well, technically, you've still got my. No, you got rid of my first crusher. I sold Dave my Tiger Bite.
Yeah.
And then he killed it. So obviously Dave as well sells primary aggregate. And what goes here, Dave?
Well, MOT.
You call it roadstone, don't you?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a Midland thing, that? Or is that a groundworker thing, that?
It might be a groundworker thing.
Yeah, because I'm not really.
What do you call it?
Just type 1.
Type 1 roadstone?
Yeah. But are you...
Yeah.
So it's 40mm down though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 40mm down.
Is this your biggest seller, or...?
Probably, because this bay just holds 80 tonne.
80 tonne. So if it was full now, 80 tonne?
Yeah, it'd be out here.
Yeah. And literally you're selling that as soon as it hits the ground?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Well, Jordan's brought some back. He went to the quarry today because we're short.
Yeah.
And I bet there's 4 or 5 tonne gone out of that.
Straight away. It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, I mean... Yeah, I suppose the more you buy as well, are you getting it cheaper, or it's not? It's not like that, is it? Yeah.
You're on you're ordering 20 tonne or 19 tonne, aren't you? 19.8 or something tonne, and you're already on your limit unless you're buying it by the Arctic. But then we can't get an Arctic in.
Yeah. Have you thought about? You probably won't tell me now on camera. Have you thought about buying a tipper, just straight 20 tonne that you can?
The thoughts have gone there.
Yeah, because I've been thinking. About it. Yeah.
Because you'll get the extra 3 tonne, won't you?
That's it. That's what I'm thinking, but. But to be fair, like I've said to you, it's great for us. We've got a railhead literally 2.5 miles from ours.
So you're getting cheaper than what I do.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy really. Yeah, it's fortunate in that respect. So yeah, so what we can see this big mound here. That is money on the floor there, isn't it? Waiting to be printed.
I bet there's 400 tonne here now.
Just, you know what? This is something I don't really know, but I probably should. What would you say you grab most of out of all the stuff coming away?
Soil.
Actual, the store that can be screened?
Yeah.
Is it? That's what I mean.
The gold's in the crushing, isn't it? But obviously...
Yeah, but it's the same, really.
You need to...
Because you were paying to tip that, right?
Yeah.
So now you've turned it from paying to tip it to screen it to reselling it. Yeah.
That's what the end goal's always got. It's... You need to do that, don't you? When you're in the grab game, you need to be processing your own
when
spoil.
I looked at the grab business model, I thought the only way really to make money is to whatever you're bringing back, you're selling back out really. Because you only make. Someone who owns a big skip company told me that. It says you make money twice. You make money on the wheels, but not as much. But then you make your proper cream from processing. Yeah. But it's. I mean, I love that. I mean, that must give you. It does me. It just give you a buzz knowing that. I say it all the time on the channel, but what people are throwing away and paying to get rid of, we can make money from. It's inspiring. So is this now the back of the yard or what? Where am I now? I can't get my bearings in this place.
This is back of the yard. So this is my original yard. So me and Bernie back in the day, we come to see this and it was empty and we both looked round and I went, wow, this is too big.
Did you?
Yeah.
God, now you're
honestly.
absolutely crammed to the sides now, aren't you?
Yeah, this that goes, oh, we're never going to...
Did you have any sleepless nights when you took it on, or what? Or did you...
No, because it was a good price.
Yeah.
Without growing the other place, so it was a no-brainer. Bernie actually found this. We come down, seen the landlord. We looked at it, and I was like, oh God, it's just massive. It's absolutely massive. What we're going to do here? And then it just evolved.
How long was it before you took the other side on then?
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. And I always said, because people were finding it hard to find us, that's why we used to have flags and all sorts, you know, when people come over the bridge, just to try and encourage them to come round, because you gotta remember, the bridge, when you come over there is the entrance, so you got to drive right round the back to get here. People were struggling finding us. They were ringing us up saying, oh, I can't find you, I've got to come right round the back. So me and Bernie always said, when that one come up, we'll take that one on, because it's front of house.
So is that, I can't get my head around it. So what, is that your timber side there?
Yeah, that's the timber side, that massive unit there's the timber side.
It's weird because you walk right round. Yeah, it's absolutely mad. You've obviously just taken on a couple of other units, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, begrudgingly, but it had to be done. Yeah, you've had a... That's another thing, it's finding that yard space, and Dave nearly lost his yard space, but he had to...
I can show you them, show you them units.
That, yeah, but first I want to see Little Red, yeah?
Little Red.
Little Red, yeah? Yeah. You've had this now, because you used to get a bit of grief because it was Chinese, didn't you? But
to be fair, Chris, you know, for the money, it was...
Yeah, you paid 20 grand for it, didn't you? Like you've told it, said it in the video,
yeah, I think it was 20, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, God, how much has that made you? And you've always like 3 years, haven't you? What have you spent maintaining it?
Brakes have been a problem, which the strugglers always sorted out.
Anyway.
But I think the only reason the brakes have been a problem is because we're coming down a slope all the time. So the lads are they're on the brakes all the time. It's the same with the forklifts and that. It hammers the forklifts. Yeah. But if he was running flat,
you probably wouldn't be in much of an issue.
What other problems we had? I've smashed the mirror on it. I don't think and it's cheap parts. Alternator.
Are the parts ready, easy to get?
Yeah, they were. Well, they still are.
Yeah.
Ivan, where is it? Norfolk Vehicle Solutions. Right. Ivan, he's been an absolute star.
Are they like an accredited reseller of this?
Yeah. He
What brand is it? HZN then? What was that? Is that the brand?
Yeah, that's the brand.
Yeah. So did you buy this to load the grabs, or just for the yard, or what was your primary reason you bought it?
Right. Sick note, the forklift. We bought this because we used to have the bucket on that to load the machine. It wasn't high enough. So what the lads used to do, I've got another bucket somewhere on forks a bit longer. Yeah. We used to reach over the machine. That'll reach 4 meters.
Oh, for your volumetric?
Yeah, for volumetric. Yeah. This will reach 4.5. That extra half a metre, it matters. Size always matters with blokes, doesn't it? So it tipped over the back. So we just found this. I did go to JCB and ask them, but
at the time, again, I think during COVID, you couldn't get any sort of plant, could you? It was so hard to get anything.
We just found this, and we seen it, and we said, oh yeah, it's time. Straight out of the box fresh.
Because I know what you're like, you're always buying. We upgrade this later, you're just going to run this into the ground, or?
Probably run this into the ground once it's paid for. We did finance this.
Did you?
Yeah, so I don't think we've got much longer on it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of finance as well, because it'll still be worth something at the end as well.
Yeah, it'll be worth something. I better be able to shop it back in with Ivan if I went back with Ivan.
Yeah.
Or we could just run it into the ground. There's nothing wrong with it.
So I've got to ask then, how did you get into the concrete? I know a lot of people know the answers, you have talked about it, but how did you get to the concrete side?
I was pushed into it again.
I tell you what, you get all your supply chains fall out with you.
Yeah, you'll find that.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of jealousy there. And I can't surround myself with negative people.
No, I'm exactly the same as you.
I think negativity spreads negativity, and if you surround yourself with it brings you down in a massive way. Here's Finbar.
Come here, I've seen this like Justin Timberlake look-alike. Come here. He needs to buy him some new pants.
I know.
I tell you what, he's actually better looking in real life.
A subscriber bought you some new ones, didn't
he did. That was a bit ago. Was that them already?
That's them.
Is it them? Yeah. I think you need to get your black ones, mate. You can have some mild black ones.
Do you wash them? I'm gonna tell you what, that must cause nightmares for your washing machine.
No, I don't wash these.
It's mum.
Yeah. I've got a second pair of one underneath.
I'd say he's better looking in real life than he is on camera. He's got a fan club, hasn't he? You have got a fan club, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a fan club, mate, on our channel. Everyone asks about you. You don't read the comments and watch the videos, so I'm not going to...
Well, you don't watch the videos?
Only if he's in them.
He's in most of them.
I know.
He's upset today because I've stole Dave off him.
That's it.
Not happy, are you?
Did you want me or did you want... No.
No, it's probably 5 minutes.
Oh, well no. Go on, have 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah.
Go on, have 5 minutes, buddy.
Yeah. Clock's ticking. Yeah, so good. So yeah, you got into, so how far during the journey was that then that you got into the concrete side?
Was at the old unit, so
panels first.
always done panels.
Yeah.
Panels was a thing where I thought, you know what, it's easy, I can do that, I can do it myself. Dad's a joiner by trade, bit of back history there. Dead easy, assemble them, as you know.
Yeah.
I always used to buy my concrete, then the supplier cut me off. Well, I bought 10 moulds, 10 post moulds, 10 rock face, 10 smooth, a vibrating table, and we had a normal builder's mixer.
Did you? So you don't get much out of them, do you?
And I thought, you know what, we'll just mix enough just to do for ourselves, which we did, and was quite happy doing that. And then we used to buy the 7-foot gravel boards, 12-foot posts, 10 foots, 9 foots, everything else from a supplier.
Yeah.
And then it come to, he must have seen us as a threat or something. We never were going to be a threat. He cut me off. And since then I've said, right, no one ever going to cut me off ever again.
Is he still going?
Yes.
So is he one of your competitors now then?
We only compete with ourselves.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't see anyone like that.
I'm exactly the same as you. Yeah.
I don't see anyone like that, but I think if you hadn't have done that, you probably would have had a lot more business from us. But
look what you've built off the back of it though.
yeah, we was pushed into it, but so be it.
So how many like gravel boards are you knocking out a day, posts you're knocking out a day?
Finn?
Was this a question for me?
Does it slow down when Finn's...
How many gravel boards you got? I've gravel board moulds. Is it 68 and...
It's 63 smooth,
Yeah.
and 80 rock face.
Oh, so is that how many moulds you've got?
Yeah, that's...
So how long it takes to pour them?
Every 2 days do that.
Right.
Pop and fill them.
Yeah.
How long have you got to leave them before you can pop them?
Next day.
Haven't you?
Yeah.
We don't sell them next day.
Yeah, because they've got to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many posts we got? Post moulds, just normal 8 foots. There's 100, isn't there?
108 foots altogether.
Right.
But we change it so we can make 9 foots or 8 foots or 6 or 7s.
Yeah.
Change it every time. Depends on what
And there's
we
200 moulds, isn't there?
need. Altogether, yeah.
Yeah, there's about 200 moulds.
Do you know the full business now then? You've worked side by side really, haven't you? Yeah. Which
been
is
here for a long time.
How long have you been here for?
3 years.
Can you start with you part time at first or something, or have you always worked full
No, I
time?
started full time, but I left.
Oh, did you cheat on him?
Yeah.
If he wasn't so big and strong, I'd knock him out for you, Dave. I tell you what though, he must be one of the few that Dave's let come back though.
I've actually, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I did let you come back, mate, because you left right, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what we were saying
I
that
don't
before,
know.
weren't you? There's a way in which to leave a business. If you do it the right way and you're open and you're honest, then I think you can. There's always the door's always open, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you're underhand, then that's it. You should never burn a bridge in
Yeah, I was
business.
about to say that.
Yeah.
Never burn a bridge, and then the door's always going to be open.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good grafter. I've seen him work.
Yeah, it's good lad.
Yeah, he's
Good
cheeky
outfit.
as well, and he wants his own channel. This lad, you can tell, can't you? So yeah, this is the concrete side of Dave. Then yeah, I've seen this a few times on, but not enough, like you said. It's where the magic happens.
So this is concrete side. This is what we started with. The wood side and the concrete side was in
All
here.
in here. Yeah.
So we used to have the mixer set up against the wall.
You still got your first mixer, haven't you? You've shown that, haven't you?
Yeah, around the back,
on the side, yeah.
Yeah, so the idea with this was to make it easier. So, concrete is heavy, it's dirty, it's not a very nice job.
It's describing one of my ex-girlfriends there, dude, to be honest.
So I've tried to make it as easy as possible. Jordan will tell you this, won't you, mate?
Oh, it's a lot easier than it used to be.
Yeah, Jordan's
Are you
one.
always on this side, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
Is that your little? Is that your bedroom? You should do. Save yourself a few quid. Tell you what, if this is my place, I'd be renting it out.
so Jordan knows. Obviously, you've done the back breaking side of it, haven't you? When we used to shovel out of barrows and then.
Really? Literally just.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, there must be an easier way of doing this. So we used to have an old volumetric force action mixer.
Yeah, yeah.
And we had hoppers. We went on the forklift, we used to fill the hoppers up, tip them in it, and then chuck bags of cement in. And then there used to be this hose pipe here with a dial on it, and then we used to dial the water in.
Right.
So the same amount of water went in it every time, so we've got the same mix every time.
Yeah.
And then we emptied it out onto a table very, very similar to that one, and then filled the moulds. But someone will be mixing all the time, and then there'll be 2 on the table. So now we've upgraded and went for that.
Yeah, I mean, this is a beast. This is a volumetric, right?
Yeah, volumetric mixer.
So when did you buy this?
This is, must be 6 years now, because it's paid for.
You paid a few, do you mind saying how much you paid for it? You paid a few quid for it, didn't you?
I think it was 60 plus that.
Yeah, I mean, that is a...
It was a massive outlay. I did have sleepless nights when we bought that.
Yeah, because machines like that have got to be working to pay for them.
I had massive sleepless nights when we bought that. I was panicking, thinking, oh my God, that's the biggest outlay I've ever made in my life. Is this going to work? And no one else around this area really had a volumetric mixer at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were one of the first, and I went up to a place in Liverpool, up near you guys, to go and see one in action, and I thought, you know what, that's it. We need that.
So what kind of like quantity can that pump out in a day then? Do you need it to, or do you need to?
In fact, I'll show you. So you got your sand, and then your stone, and then your cement goes in the middle in a hatch.
Right. Okay.
So. No, it's already on.
So it's the same principle as like a volumetric.
Yeah, it's just a standalone.
Yeah.
So we put just under 1.8, 3.3 stone, and 3 ton of sand. That all went into that mix. It tells you how much cube was there as well. The water, I don't think that's very accurate. The water's not really working because we had the water changed. Right. So we had the water changed to digital, and I don't think it was calibrated for that. So we don't worry about the water. But yeah, and then we can go back.
So do you set the mix beforehand?
Yeah, so your mix designs are here.
Right, okay.
So select your mix design. Oh, my fingers aren't working. Yeah, there's different designs. So
you preload again, right?
Yeah, and then it'll tell you where the gate's meant to be, like. So the sand gate and the stone gate, and you lift them up hydraulically. So as much as you lift them up, it'll let the stone and the thing come through on that conveyor.
So you've had to learn all this as well, haven't you? As well as that. Imagine you never used one of these before.
But no. The thing about this, I used to work all that art by pen and paper.
Yeah, probably experience.
Yeah, nah.
It's all digitally done.
It's all digitally done. So anything that comes through that, we know exactly.
So you know the quality of the product is there as well, don't you?
It's consistent.
Yeah. So, but I mean, did you get any training on this, or do you just?
Yeah, they give us training.
Yeah.
Full training, but this is running on a lorry. They probably do one pour here, one pour there. We run this fully all day long. So this is a wearing part all the time.
Does it need a lot of maintenance?
Yes, it does. It does. It's about ready for refurb.
Right.
But to stand it down, we can't really afford to at the minute.
This is what I love about your business, though. It's literally we've come from an aggregate, selling some aggregates on the grab side and the waste management side of the business, to now the manufacturing side and the concrete side. Oh, and also you've got a retail side, which is the shop as well. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like that,
Some would call you greedy, Dave. I'm not even finished yet.
So yeah, this is the moulds.
This table here, this vibrates then, does it?
Yeah, that's a vibrating
table.
table.
Just like having a vibrating poker in a...
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah.
So that moves, stands up, table goes there, the lads stand out of the side.
Yeah,
and scrape it into the moulds.
Yeah.
Make it easier.
Float it as well then? When
so when you bring them across, it's near enough level anyway, just give them a quick float.
Yeah. And because you lubricate inside the moulds, don't you?
Yeah, so you spray them. So we used to have an air compressor, but then we went to...
You bought one of the battery, I saw it.
Yeah, we went to a battery one.
Yeah.
Do you think this is better?
100%.
See, I do watch your videos. I remember when you had that.
Yeah, it was one air. With the air, it used to fire it all up and then...
So what is that, just like a lubricant then?
Yeah, so it's a mould release.
Right, so it's...
I think you might... Have you ever used them when you're on site? And shutter it?
I've never been on site, Dave.
Well, I bet you lads have. Yeah, same stuff. There's mould release oil. So when you use it on shuttering on site and stuff, you do that. So you just make sure they're nice and greased, not too much, because if you put too much on them, it does. The lads are that good, you see.
Oh, yeah.
There isn't one like it. Normally, if you've done it too much, you end up with pitting down here.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Which,
I've seen that on loads of posts though.
Yeah, but our lads don't do that, do you, mate?
No, but honestly, I do see that on a lot of posts, like, you know, the ones you buy from the merchants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just oversprayed, aren't we?
Yeah, oversprayed, mate, isn't it? Little tricks, you see.
Yeah. All you come from experience, doesn't it?
But yeah, the lads will pump all these out today. They'll probably get all that stack done and these done.
So what will you do? A day pouring, day popping?
Yeah,
day
so
pouring?
it's a day popping.
Yeah.
And then a day mixing, a day popping, day mixing, and then we do specials, bits and bobs on a Friday where we do a mix on a pop.
We get him out on site every now and again as well. Seen him on site, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
What do you
all
prefer though? In here or on site? Yeah.
You like it in here, don't you, mate, for some reason? You do like it in here.
Yeah, it's your little domain.
He's a good lad. Actually, I've got some really good lads. Yeah, we all get on.
Some.
Hey?
You said some good lads, that was all.
Oh, some? Did I say some?
Yeah,
all my lads are good.
Yeah. You have got a good team, I'll tell you what. So that's one thing
Stevie's a different kettle of fish, I mean. He's...
Yeah. No, you have got a really good team. What are you showing me here?
I'll show you the lockers first. He's jumping ahead of himself, aren't you?
Yeah, I know, but I've seen what's behind this door. But yeah, come see. I'll tell you what.
Lockers, so we've got lockers here for the lads. Obviously, if it was our own place, I'd power loads of money into it, as you know, Chris, yourself. So this is basically everything we've got, we've made it so movable.
Yeah, that's
lockers, everything, movable. We're not spending any money on this.
It's a shame in a way because you could do.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. I'd kit it out properly, and it'd be a nice environment.
But you haven't, to be fair, you have still spent a lot of money just to get to this point.
Yeah. But it's like, the way you stop.
It's like potholes and things like that, you know. Like you've seen you say once before, you've repaired stuff outside. But it's how far you go.
Yeah.
Because you're only lining someone else's pockets, really, aren't you?
100%.
But yeah, it's I understand what you feel. Yeah.
We do need our own space, but it's dying to go on, mate. Go on, mate. You do it.
I don't think a lot of people know it used to be a bodybuilder, didn't you, Dave? And a model. Or have I got half that wrong?
No, I want a model, mate.
But you were a bodybuilder, weren't you?
Yeah, a bit of bodybuilder.
Yeah, but he's
I used to love it.
Semi-retired now, but he's still got his broad shoulders. But come up through here. Tell you what, let it not be said you don't look after your staff.
So this was the shop and obviously the office. So Bernie used to sit here. We used to have a desk here, and where we said here, that was where all that racking was.
Right, I see. Yeah.
So they used to come through this door here. They used to come into the shop, see Bernie or Maureen at a time, and order materials, and everything used to be out the back. But it was really noisy there, because you can imagine when the vibrating table was going off.
Yeah. And there's not much daylight coming in here, is it? So
that's
pretty depressing for Bernie, yeah. But now it's the gym.
Yeah, this is the gym.
Is this a lockdown thing, this, or what?
I think we did it through lockdown.
Let's just set up for Stevie, or what? Has it got any weights on this, or what? Oh, I'm done in.
Let your face know.
Oh, you have to drive me home, Dave. Oh, I'm stuck. See, that wasn't too bad.
The lads love it, actually, and it's just a bit of space for them.
Who uses this most, Stevie and...
Stevie and Finn.
Yeah.
At one time, they all used to use it, but I think it's like fizzled off a little bit as the gyms have opened. They've gone back, but obviously Stevie's a regular and Finn is a regular.
It's good though, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know how they can actually do that after grafting all day.
This is where you're standing where my office used to be.
Is it? Right.
So I used to have a bit of space here with a desk. Yeah. Just there, just where people used to put my stuff and that. And this was my office. So this doorway we cut in.
Right.
We cut this doorway in because this is the other unit.
Yeah.
So now you're walking through.
Tell you're a landscaper and not a builder.
Yeah, I just put it in and I thought,
Matt, you think about putting a lintel in there at some point, Dave?
Oh no, I put a piece of wood in the
Oh yeah, a piece of wood, holding up the full building. It'd be alright, yeah.
To be fair, there's a lintel above it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there's a lintel above it. So yeah, we just cut through because we never envisioned, we didn't know how long it was going to last in there. God. I think we did that one rolling year.
Right, yeah.
And when we went through to that one, we went, wow, that's big.
Did you any more sleep?
And the landlord, I think, was a little bit reluctant. He said, "Sure, you can afford this, Dave."
Did he?
Yeah.
What did you take? What kind of lease did you take? Was it 12 months or?
I did 12 months on that one.
Did you? Yeah.
This one, we signed up for 3 years because I wanted it to stick.
Yeah.
Because I hammered the landlord down. You can do this as well. You know yourself.
Yeah.
If you tie him for a 3-year lease, he'll increase it. I think I knocked $3,000 off with an increase of $1,000 every year.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Yeah.
We said, right, we're tying for 3 years, but I want $3,000 off, and then we'll go back up to the original at the third year.
There's only so many businesses that'll take on this much space, really, won't they? So sometimes people don't realise how much leverage they've got over landlords, and sometimes landlords just want good tenants that pay. you know.
And he knows that. He's got a good tenant with us. Like I say, we've got 3 units now.
Yeah. You have, yeah.
3 units,
Yeah,
and with the same landlord, and we pay him religiously. Bang, bang, bang.
So he'll be happy with that,
Yeah.
because, you know, I don't know about your landlord, but most landlords, you know, it's paid off. There's no debt. It's just all cream coming in. That's why we need our own yard, Dave.
Yes, we do, mate.
Yeah. Let's have a look through here. So through here, then, it's like stars in their eyes. This tonight, Matthew. I'm going to be Dave from D&J Projects. Oh, wait a minute before we move on. Is this still running?
Yeah.
So this is, you say this was
The
Britain's
UK's cheapest dumper.
I know I've tried to find one since, you can't. So yeah, because, was it running when you got it though? You had to do a bit of TLC to it, didn't you?
It was running, but it was stood. So it was stood, it'd been stood for 3 years, and the guy got it running, so I just had to clean the filters and tanks out. Strugglers clean the tank.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, it did some hard work on James's job, the big resin job.
Yeah.
It was running over, and it had a load of sediment in the bottom of the tank. It was going through the filters, so that's the only time. But normally we're just doing on concrete, we're doing a bit of tarmacking with it, and it was all right. So.
Well, what do you spend? What did you give for that?
Oh, what did I give for it? Was it 3 or 4?
What have you spent on it?
Filters.
So pennies.
And cool fact, the place we got the filters from said if we ever need to do the filters again, because they sold a load of filters because someone watched the videos.
Oh really? So he's going to look,
Yeah, he said it was hook us up.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're big on that, you're helping other businesses out, aren't you? You've got loads of businesses out. Yeah.
If we can.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about though, getting everyone to the same level.
Like we always say, like this deal we've done. I mean, I reckon we're going to do loads of business down the year. I wish we were a bit closer, but it wasn't that bad. That drive this morning.
It's 2 6 o'clock Sunday, mate. He was late.
No, I told her there is in your game, but not in my game. I don't turn my computer on till about 9:30.
Whoa.
So what's this, Dave?
Afternoon?
Yeah, I love the smell on this side.
Yeah, this is the wood.
Yeah, fresh wood.
So we have got not a lot in here actually. It's normally stocked out a bit more than this, but we have been busy. So you've got all your featherage behind you.
Stocked out to me, Dave.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Decking season's coming soon.
Yeah. Yeah,
Never go into a shop and say ask for decking because you might get decked.
I learned that the hard way.
Sleepers are normally racked out.
Is you out there, they're running the forklift properly as well, beeping the horn as they come around the corner.
Yeah, they have been trained properly.
I must say, Dave, the health and safety is good in here. Apart from our footwear, what's wrong?
Cool facts. Ant is a forklift instructor.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah.
I will hire him out.
Yeah. And you can get Steve, he's a transport manager. Go, don't you?
Yeah. Everything's in house, so we'll try and do everything in house.
I'm a massive fan of that. I said in my last video.
Yeah.
Anything you can try and bring in house.
Well, you've got EveryTrade, haven't you? Ours was Projects, because Projects is a massive.
Yeah, you kept that name generic for a reason, didn't you?
Yeah, Projects is a massive.
Yeah. We're going to get him building extensions soon. Not that you're busy enough, is it? Yeah.
So I think we've added the cement delivery actually. So.
All right. How much you buy at a time?
Arctic load.
Do you?
Yeah, for the Volumetric Arctic load. Postcrete Arctic load at a time. I think we have half loads on these. Cement, because obviously it has got a date on it.
Yeah, that's the only danger.
Yeah, dates.
Yeah. But I love it again, like, because obviously you've got your fencing side of the business. You just supply yourself, don't you? If the lads ever need something, need a bespoke panel or anything, just back here and you've got it, haven't you? I love that. Yeah. Have you got a particular favourite side of the business or not? I mean, if you could, you'd grow more than the other, or?
I do like the recycling side.
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah, I do like the. There's something about turning a product out of a waste into a sellable product.
Yeah.
I like all aspects, but they've all got the pros and all got the cons. It's like the grabs and stuff, isn't it? The money.
Cost of money.
Yeah, they are money.
But I think that's why I resonated with you when I first started watching you, is because you're like me. I believe in like multiple revenue streams.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to be the biggest fencing company in the area or the biggest retailer in the area, but you can have little bits contributing to the bigger picture, can't you?
That's what I always said, because in winter, landscaping side dies off. So what I was finding is you lose your lads, or you can't pay your lads, or the subbies, or they go elsewhere, because I wanted not to let them lads go. You find good lads, I don't want to let them go. So what I want to do is keep them. So what we'd do, we'd get them making stuff. So make the concrete, make the panels.
Yeah.
Get them doing stuff.
Multi-skilled, aren't you?
Yeah. So get them doing something. So when we are quiet on one side of the business, they can go and do something else. So then They're employed all year round. Not a lot of landscaping companies do that.
No, you don't. I always get so many CVs sent me from ground workers, landscapers during the winter. Oh, what's this bad boy?
This is what you're going to have a go in, isn't it?
You reckon? Honestly, I'll wreck it for you. You don't want me to
wreck it.
So this is, how long have you had this for now?
Yeah, carry on, mate.
Stop. Yeah, so when did you get this? About a year ago now, wasn't it?
I think it's a year now, yeah.
Yeah. I've noticed now more and more people are getting on Sani, aren't they? Like,
I can't fault Sani.
Yeah.
I will not. The only thing I find with Sani, that opening is a little bit small.
Well, it could be about you and then McDonald's a little bit.
It's a little bit small.
Yeah, I think I'd be all right. Has it got a heater in that?
Yeah, heater.
Oh,
I've even got a heated seat now, though.
Yeah, that's great, that, isn't it? I tell you what, I think I could, if I had my time again, I'd just be a machine operator. I'm just sitting there all day. Have you seen?
It's therapeutic. I'm quite good on the machine. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but well, I must be because all landscapers are coming in here. Yeah. They hire me out.
Right. Yeah.
Where,
quite a bit of that then. Do you do that? Yeah.
They hire myself out.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Again, it's another bow to your, another string to your bow, really, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're good on the machine, you can do. Some people won't even hire a machine because they think, oh, if he's really good on the machine, he can do that in half a day. Lucky, for instance. Lucky used to work with me, trained him all the way up, all the way to where he is now, and he'll admit that as well. He still won't drive a machine, he'll get me to come and do it. Because he knows it'll probably take him a day and a half to do what I can do in half a day.
He's doing some work with you now, isn't he?
Yeah. Still working with me, still doing bits and bobs. Do passing work as well.
Well, I was in your shop before, and Chelsea, who works with Dave, was recommending other landscapers in there. And it made me think, like, why would you do that? But why wouldn't you do that? You've got loads of work. You know where you want to work as well around the front.
And it stops in their memory as well. You know, if you start recommending stuff and start giving them, stops in the memory. You know what? I'll go and buy the stuff from D&J.
So the timber side then, Dave. Let's have a look at this panel master here because what a piece of kit this is.
So this is the panel master. And this is the master using it.
I know, he's fast, isn't he? Yeah. Absolutely.
So this is Ant.
Yeah, he's here full time now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Again, he also uses the grab feed, doesn't he?
Yeah, so he's multi-skilled before he joined us. Quick learner, super quick learner. But I think that's the army training as well. So.
Look at the way he walks, speed with purpose.
Yeah.
Right, come and see this, Hollywood. This is mega, this bit.
It's on about you, mate. How good you are. You are.
So how many can this make in a day then, Dave?
We like them to do 15 an hour.
Yeah.
We can do 20 an hour.
I'm just doing the numbers on that. I know what you're selling for. That makes me sick.
Yeah, so.
That is a money printer again, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a big outlay, and to be fair, same again. We looked at a load of machines, and this was the best one because it was super simple and I can repair it.
Right. Yes.
So I ring the bloke up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you where I get it from because obviously that's off camera.
Commercially sensitive.
Yeah, off camera I would, but I can ring the bloke up and he'll talk me over the phone. It's super simple. Sensors, I can swap it all over myself. It's all done on air. It oils itself. It's all you're doing is loading it like that.
So again, what made you just go for it?
Couldn't make them quick enough.
Yeah.
So what we used to do, see these tables, look.
Oh, I've seen Stevie do it this way. Because you still make the odd one this way, don't you?
We still do. We still make them.
So is this like, did you make this?
Yeah, this is all made. So this is a jig. So exactly the same as that. You make a top rail. Here's one I made earlier.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Top rail, and then where these gaps are, you put another rail, another rail. There used to be, on here, markers.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it,
So then the lads, Steve used to do about 120, no, 100. He used to do 100. Manually?
Wow. In a day?
Yeah. So he used to bang, and his back used to be killing because he used to reach over that last one. Or you got to run around the table and do that last one. But yeah, we used to make them manual. That's why we had 2 tables, and we've got a 3rd table over there.
So do you supply just the end user then? You don't supply other companies? I know you've toyed with that previously, haven't you?
Yeah, we do. We supply a local company to us.
Right.
They have panels off us by the stack, so they have 20 at a time.
Yeah.
So they probably have 20 a week off each side.
So you've also then got a wholesale business as well, haven't you? Like a manufacturing wholesale business. It's amazing, honestly.
And we do ship concrete out by the Arctic load.
Do you?
Yeah.
To other merchants?
Yeah.
Right.
Up and down the country, send it to Wales, all over the shop.
Yeah.
As long as they provide the transport, we'll send it.
So you've literally got everything covered here, Dave. I mean, have you got any more plans for expansion? I know you said you don't want it to grow any bigger, but is there any other little things that you're looking at, or you're always looking? You're an entrepreneur, really, aren't you?
Yeah, we all are, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, not everyone. Not everyone. No,
yeah.
That's what I am. Yeah, but I think people like us gravitate towards each other because that's what we like. You know.
If it evolves, I won't stop it. But like I keep on saying, I just want it to run efficient. Yeah. Efficient, smooth, where I can get it to a stage where I'm happy.
So what's efficient to you then? Do you mean getting more out of what you've got, sweating the asset?
Yeah, sweating the asset. Yeah. That's a good saying, that is, yeah. Working hard, isn't it, mate?
Mate? You got to earn the money, haven't you?
Working hard, that's what we like.
Sweating the asset, I think that's the best. I mean, to me, as an outsider, it looks like you're sweating the asset a lot, really.
Yeah, there's still certain tweaks we could do with the business. Like say, we're making...
Sound of industry. The good things, mate, so you'd know if you'd tried the ones that I bought you.
So yeah, sweating the asset.
But what about you, Dave? Here's the big question. What about you long term? What's your plan long term?
Take me foot off the gas and let the kids take over.
But you'll still be involved, won't you?
Oh yeah, we've had this conversation, me and Stevie, this morning. I want to be at a stage where I'm comfortable passing the business over to him, and obviously I'm there if he ever needs me. If he needs me to go and dig a driver, Dad, I'm struggling for a driver, I'll go and dig a driver. Yeah. Dad, I'm struggling for a grab driver, I'll go and do that. Yeah, Dad, I'm struggling for someone in the concrete side, I'll go and do that.
I think you've missed the day-to-day though.
I'm still coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to be there to mentor him.
Yeah, but what a start.